Hello, beautiful people. This is a collective read for my cancers. Okay, Cancer. So, what I am seeing here is okay. So, whether this is your energy or this is an energy of someone that you're dealing with, um, there's just been a lot of conflict and arguments and disagreements. And there's been a lot of conflict, arguments, and disagreements that may be due to, certain type of gossip or, malicious behaviors or lies. Um, and so spirit is truly guiding you to kind of get some rest so that your anxiety doesn't get the best of you. So maybe you kind of got yourself caught up in a situation to where it put you in bad energy, and you're wanting to come up out of this energy, and spirit is truly trying to guide you to the best way to do that, which is going to be kind of going within, resting, meditating, and truly being honest with yourself in every single aspect so that you can heal from whatever it is that you need to heal from, and forgive whoever, yourself, forgive those that whoever is connected, because there's definitely been a lot of, it's just been a lot. It's been a heavy amount of fighting and just, arguments. And so we have the Emperor here, and it's in reverse next to the Ten of Swords. Both of these cards represent your root chakra, which your root chakra talks all about stability and structure. And so at this point in your life, Cancer, you truly feel as if your root chakra is blocked. And you don't feel like that you're standing on solid ground at this time. You feel like your ground is very shaky. And so the Emperor talks about abuse of power, stubbornness, lack of discipline, lack of control. And so this could definitely be your energy, or it could be the energy of a person that you were dealing with. You put it where it fits. However, it was due to certain types of, it was some type of backstabbing, betrayal, enemy, and it's left you with a very bitter taste in your mouth. So I don't know if you were caught up in the midst of something, some type of deceitful behavior, or your person was, and they kind of drug you in the midst of it. And so it's like you're trying to truly figure out which way to go. And so we have the Three of Wands here, which talks about traveling, moving aboard, foresight. So maybe you're wanting to travel, or you've already traveled. Maybe you've moved away from the situation, but it still is kind of weighing on you very heavy. So if you just recently relocated, it's like one of those sayings to where it's like, you can move all that you want to. And as I just said, that I just seen 5 birds fly. So 5 talks about the number change. And so you move because you wanted a change. But the thing about it, Cancer, is if the change is something that's within, that you have to, internally go within to seek, it doesn't matter where your location is. It's going to constantly still be the same things that you're battling with if you're not choosing to go within. And we have the plane flying over right now as I was just speaking about travel. And so, I'm picking up on that energy very heavy, so I'm talking to some Cancers that maybe just recently moved, or you're thinking about moving. And so Spirit is letting you know that, you have to truly rest and go within, begin to meditate, begin to declutter your mind so that you can release those things that no longer serve you, because there is a lot of just conflict and arguments and just betrayal and gossip, and is leaving you in an energy of feeling miserable. And so that's never a good energy to be in. So someone betrayed you in some form or fashion, or you betrayed someone in some form or fashion, Cancer, and it is truly weighing on you very heavy, because we have the third eye here. And the third eye, it's kind of like a misuse or abuse of power, which that's why the Emperor came out here. And so the Queen of Swords upright is, your thoughts dominate your feelings, off rip. And so sometimes that can be a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing. And so I feel like it was a bad thing for you in this situation. That's why it landed in the reverse, and so, when you're in your Queen of Swords energy, when you're in your Queen of Swords energy, You have keen eyesight, fair judgment, you make the right decisions. But when you're in the reverse of it, you make all the wrong decisions. And so I truly feel like there was some type of energy around you that had you really in the energy of making a lot of bad decisions. And so now you're ready to come up out of that. And the only way that you can truly get yourself up out of this energy, Cancer, is to truly rest and go within and do some self-reflecting and be honest and truthful with yourself. So you're going to have to turn that mirror on yourself, because I'm picking up on here, one who puts people down and can't be trusted. And so that's never a good energy to be in. So if that is your energy, Cancer, you definitely have to come up out of that energy. And if that is the energy of someone that you are dealing with, then remove yourself from those entities so that that energy doesn't keep weighing on you so heavy. Because regardless if it's not your energy, it's you're surrounding around it, you're surrounded by it. And so it keeps constantly causing illusions to where it's making you be miserable. It's making you not be in your most true, authentic self. So if you're guided to leave a certain person, place, or thing, then do just that so that you can get yourself grounded out. Yeah, I have here gold digger. They want your money being used. And so maybe you're dealing with someone who you feel like that they've only been around because they want you for your money, or you feel like people are only around you because they only want you for your money, and so that's what kind of leaves you in that energy of just kind of being bitter and just kind of, always in some form of conflict, because I'm telling you, there's low vibrational people that's around you. And so we have intuition here, and it says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Once again, there go that plane flying over again, which is another synchronicity about travel, moving. I feel like you always try to escape or run from your feelings. You rather not address them, you rather not speak about them, so you'll just run from them. And so even if you've made some mistakes, we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. We all have to leave each other room to change. So if there's some mistakes that you've made, Cancer, then, be woman enough or man enough to own up to it so that you truly can remove yourself out of this type of energy, because you no longer want to be in that energy. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And that's exactly what I was picking up on. It's like you got yourself involved in a situation that you truly, honestly regret now, and you're trying to move forward from it, but you're not doing it in the right way. You're trying to just kind of run away from it instead of facing it and handling it like an adult here. And so maybe it could be something dealing with an earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yep. And then we have intimacy in reverse. So it says sexual chemistry reminiscing. It's in reverse. So not only are you dealing with all these things, but you're lacking intimacy in your life, which is further putting you in that energy of feeling like being miserable and just feeling like that you're trapped. Yeah. And so it's a current cycle that you're in. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And so, we all have to deal with karma, whether it's good karma or bad karma. So I tell people to be cautious of the seeds that you plant, because no matter what, every seed that's planted, it has to blossom. So whether it blossoms into a fruitful tree or it blossoms into something bad, karma has to be paid out. And as I just said, that 4 birds flew by, 4 talks about structure, stability, and security. And so spirit is truly trying to guide you back to a cycle, guide you out of your current cycle so that they can place you in a new cycle to where you can rebuild your foundation and get back to your most authentic self and be who you are. So for the month of August, you definitely could probably be expecting some, alone time. And if you've already done these necessary things, and so, yeah, there may be distance. It says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And so I feel like you guys are emotionally and physically distant from one another. Yep. And so it says, no, it's not the right time. And so, I feel like, you may be trying to force something, but spirit is, is not happening because it's not the right time. And so if things in your life isn't flowing, then that just means that you're not in the right cycle. So you might, because I seen it was foresight, and so you may see certain things or sense certain things, but it just may not be the time for those things to occur yet. And I'm telling you, it's because you need to take the time to truly go within and clear out some things that is truly haunting. That's what I'm here. There's some things that's haunting your mind, you know what I'm saying, haunting your memory, and you're trying to dismiss it instead of going within and truly healing and asking yourself for forgiveness, asking God, and even if it involves other individuals, even asking them for forgiveness if you feel that if it will help you move forward in your current journey. So it may have something to do with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we have pet here. So maybe you've been thinking about getting a new pet. Pets definitely, have that certain type of unconditional, pure energy. And so if you have been feeling really, really down, I feel like this is your confirmation that yes, getting that pet will definitely help you kind of cope a little bit more and help you just kind of get grounded and relaxed. Okay, we're going to grab a couple more cards from the romance, and then we're going to close this reading out, Cancers. Yeah, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And so maybe, that's why, you're still stuck on how things happen in your connection with, your past partner. And it's like you could physically be gone from them, but if those thoughts and things still haunt your memory, then you're still stuck in there. Mentally and spiritually, you're still stuck there. And so you have to cut those energetic cords, so that you can truly move forward. And at the bottom of the deck, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What else, Spirit? Any other messages for the Cancer signs? Any other messages? Yep, and look at this, heart-to-heart conversations. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then we have worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your life. So if there is a current situation that you have just been wondering, why is it not going anywhere, or why is it not prospering for you? It's because you have not closed out the proper cycles yet. So you have to release your ex, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and learn and forgive. So you're not holding on to that resentment and you're not taking it into your current relationship, because I'm feeling as if you're wanting commitment from someone, but that person is just not ready to give it to you yet. And it's not even that you're not ready for it yet, because you have not fully released yourself. And so if you don't release yourself and you don't heal, you'll take that same baggage in your new connection, in your new relationship. And so you just heard the dog barking. So that's another confirmation and just, clarity on what it is that's going on. So that's your another synchronicity for you. And also maybe the pet that you have been thinking about getting is a dog. So that's further clarification and synchronicities for you. So I truly pray that this helps you in some form or fashion, Cancers. Take the time to go within and truly get some rest and kind of work on yourself and do some inner healing. Peace, love, and prosperity. Until next time.